3, 2, 1.
Here we go! Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the HerdU podcast. I'm Tessa.
And I'm Adam.
And we have a different view for you guys today. You are actually in our office. So we are going to show you guys something today. And so we thought we would try this out to see how it would work because honestly, editing sometimes can get very overwhelming. And so we're like, well, you know what? Let's just try and see how this works. So we're together, but not together. Two doors down.
Same building.
Yeah. So Adam, how's your week going?
It's been going good. It's been kind of crazy. Let me turn my phone down here. The receptionist is calling. It's been going good. Finally getting back in the swing of things about, being away from the office for a while. Getting back to the normal chaos of Hereford ISD.
For sure.
Yeah. How's yours?
Nice. It's been good. Kyler had a golf tournament when we first got back. So that's fun to see him back into that. They had their last basketball game. And we just been like, I legit went to bed at 8:06 last night. And so I'm not complaining about that. Like that just means things are chill. So, but yeah, and today's Valentine's Day. Have you ever been into a classroom on Valentine's Day?
Well, I lived it when I was younger, but I don't not recently. No.
It is insane. I don't know if the rules have changed, but back when I was in the classroom, we were only allowed 2 parties, right? And so Christmas and Valentine's, and I always got real clever and had more parties, but aligned it to the teaks. Like I'm sure you're so surprised by this. So then like I didn't get in trouble per se, but Valentine's was always nutso, like nuts. Next year you should go out on a campus and witness this.
Right. So is it the sugar high or is it the
Well, it's just everything. It's just the party, and then you get the Valentines, and then you get the candy, and it's just a different day. You know what I mean? Like different than what you normally would do.
Yeah.
So I would always have, I'd call it a healthy heart party. So there is no candy allowed. Now you could put it with your Valentines, like to pass out to your students, or not your students, but to your friends. But everything we had in there was no sugar. So it was like vegetables and dips, and it was always gone all the time. Like there was no cupcakes, no cookies, none of that.
Nice.
Yeah, and the parents always really appreciated that because they get so much candy. Wow. So anyway.
I've never been to that side of it. I remember it back when I was younger. Like you used to do like different grams, or I don't remember what they called it. Like, anyways, that was a whole nother time period. But
yeah, you're old. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. But we did do sweets. Like I can remember doing the Smarties or the little that said "Be Mine," all that other stuff.
The conversation hearts. I don't know. I just kind of started that when I started teaching kindergarten because they're 5, and then if like they're stuck with me all day hyped up on sugar, and I don't want that. I'm like, no thanks. So I don't know. It was always a good time. They loved it.
That's good. Yeah, no, I'll have to check it out. But
you've been warned. It's insane. Insane in the membrane. Like it's craziness.
I might go to the secondary.
Yeah. All right. So since it's Valentine's Day, this is what we decided to do for you guys. We're going to highlight one tech tool that we are loving right now. And so do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I can do. We can go to mine.
Okay.
So some of you guys might have heard of it. Some of you might not. It's fairly new. I think it rolled out in the educational world January 1st. But it's been around since November. So Microsoft came up with a app called Copilot, and it's really an AI app. So it's kind of Chat GPT-ish, if you will. But you can use it just about anything. I was telling Tessa yesterday because I was looking into it. I mean, I've been on it for a couple of days. It actually write code for you. So if you're somebody that wants to dabble into the code world, which
that's hard to say.
I didn't know how hard it was until it was time to say it. Website building, building an app, you name it, it'll write code for you. So how can you use it in the instructional world? So like for you guys, I'll even put an example on here. Let's see. What should we Google? What are some educational? Oh, look at that.
Sheesh.
It even puts suggested deals on there that can be applied to teach. Let's do second grade math.
Hey, I like how you went with the elementary
Hey, look at there. Ba, ba, ba.
because secondary is your safe spot.
So the reason why I like this, not better, but I do like it more than I do like ChatGPT or the other AI tools, is because it actually hyperlinks the where it's grabbing it from, like
cool.
if your reference tab, if you will. So once it's done doing all this stuff, so of course it's saying like Loose Math, it's a free app. There's Happy Numbers, it's subscription based. Prodigy, another free game. But so what you do is you highlight over to this, and it tells you where it pulled it from. So then you can go to that website or to that app, if you will. As opposed to ChatGPT, it just gives you what it thinks it's the app and not hyperlinks it. So that's just a few. I mean, it gave you 11, but so not only does it give you the apps or how you can use it to apply it to help you teach second grade math, but it gives you places where you can go find it and do some more research on it. So
super cool.
Yeah.
Is this available only to Microsoft users?
Yeah. So the only thing with this is it's available on Microsoft products, which is you could use it with Bing. Bing is a web browser.
Okay.
So it's really good for Windows machines, but you can use Bing on a Mac. So there's that, and it's free, and it'll always be free. This is how they sell it on this version of it. So like the web browser, you can do the professional or the pro, and you pay for it. It's a subscription base, but you can use that. If you pay for it, you can use it within your Microsoft products. So like Word, what is the other one? PowerPoint, Excel, all those other stuff. You can use this within. It's a built-in app in that software. So
nice
for teachers, for you guys, for us, it'll always be free if you just use the basic features of it. So.
Perfect. I like that. And there's so many things. I like how it links it with that, so you know where they got it from, just to credit it. And this is a great way just to find different activities for the classroom. Or we used it on vacation, which was really cool because we didn't know, like, not Copilot, but something similar to this. And we weren't sure where to go. And so we typed in, what are things to do here? And it gave us some really cool ideas. So
no, it's really neat. So you guys play around with it. I'm sure that's just one example that I could think of off the top of my head, but
love it.
You guys could use it in whatever you see fit for your classroom, or if your admin staff, and anything that deems appropriate for your job title.
Yeah, I love that. All right, so I will share mine now. And mine is Magic School AI. And so, like, honestly, I could spend hours doing this, but we don't have hours to do this, right? So I'm going to show you guys one part of it that I think is very useful for your classroom, and that's a rubric generator. And so all you do is go to Magic School AI and log in or sign up, whatever it is that you have. And then look at all these options. Like, Adam, look at all this.
Yeah.
That saves you time. Like, this is insane. So, okay. So we're going to go to rubric generator. And I have some teaks already ready, or not teaks, one teak. And I'm going to use US history. So you pick your grade level that you want. And I'm going to put the standard and objective in. I'm going to give it a title, just like this. And then I'm going to create an assignment description. Okay, so perfect. There we go. And so now I'm just going to do it on a 3-point scale. You can do it however you want to fit your classroom. I'm going to click generate, and we're going to see what it does. So in a matter of seconds, it's created a rubric for me to use to judge this project. So I had the students create a comic strip, identifying like the major eras in the US history from 1877 to present to someone who's new to the country. So like what was good about it, describe the trying to think of the actual words that I use there because it was a little bit uh characteristics, if you will, of what each description of each era was, all that good kind of stuff. And so I plugged that in and it created this for me. And so it shows you can get 3 points on this, 2 points on this. This is good for our students to see so they know exactly what they need to do. I'm one of those people where if you tell me exactly what I need to do, I'm going to do it for you. But if you don't tell me what I need to do, I'm going to get lost and I'm going to like create something that you probably don't want me to create. So and then from there, you just click these 3 dots and you can copy it and put it in like a Google Doc or to share like in a classroom or just whatever. And so this literally took us like 2 seconds to do.
Yeah.
So this is a really neat thing. And I don't have the premium version because I'm cheap. And so this is just the free version. But there are some features down here that would be cool if you did unlock it. Like, how could I improve the language and grammar in the comic strip, all that kind of stuff. Like, there's a lot of things that you could upgrade. But for the free version, it is very, very, very nice what they have going on. So that's just one thing out of probably like 30 things that they have that will just help you in the classroom. So
wow. I can see this. I can see them using this.
I think so too. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's completely free. So, and this is on the teacher side, so it's not on the student side. So it's there to really help you just create things faster. I know several people who already use it for the rubrics. And so I'm like, let's share that with everybody because not everybody knows about that tool. So
nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff. All right. So, Adam, what's the new scoop?
The new scoop is that what was the name of it? So it's
Bard. Yeah, it was Bard.
There's a change. So obviously there's a name change and it's now called Gemini.
Yeah. So I don't understand why they updated it. I don't know if they just thought Bard was a weird name. So Bard is the Google ChatGPT and it is now changed to Gemini. So a couple of podcasts ago, we talked about that and we said, just type in bard.google.com. It will still take you there, but you'll see something on the top that says, I can't remember what does it say? It says something like new feature is Gemini or something like that. Yeah, there you go.
On the screen there. So
see up top hat says Gemini. So that's going to be something new that we are not used to. So, and it's safe. You're not getting hacked. We didn't do anything. You know what I mean? So like, it'll be okay.
So if you were using it before, you might have gotten an email from Google that says, hey, Bard is now officially Gemini. Like Tessa said, the old URL still takes you to the, so if you bookmarked it, it'll still be named whatever you bookmarked it, but it'll take you to gemini.google.com. Same app, same, everything still works the same. Just, you know how it is. They changed the name. Yeah.
Just a fresh coat of paint.
Still a Google product. So it still lives in there.
Yeah. And it's still free. So you don't have to pay for it or anything like that. So
yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm going to show you our tech tip. And Adam, I did not keep my screen on this, so I apologize. So I don't know if there it is. Isn't she just the most precious little thing you ever did see? Okay, so those of you who follow me on Snapchat, we were in this conference, or not, we were at the conference, but we're in this classroom. And we're sitting on the front row because we weren't one of the crazy people that waited in line for an hour to see these people. And so there's like 2 spots left, so we took them right up front. And they are doing a presentation. And if you liked something on there, then you were supposed to click the record button and it made like a DJ scratching noise. Well, I did it with my mouth. And then she's like, who did that? I was mortified. So that was me. And then that other one was me too. Because I was like, spotlight moment. And now it's all awkward. So there you go. All right. So what we're going to show you guys today for the tech tip is Google Slides now has an option for you to have a live pointer. So that's really pretty cool. And so you're gonna be like, well, why do I need a live pointer? So Adam, can you touch something on the screen that I shared with you? All right. So I don't know if you guys noticed, look right here. There's Adam's name. So if you are sharing this with students and they're working on something together, the kiddos can look and see who is working where. It's also really good for history format. Like we had a principal reach out the other day. Can you tell me who deleted this part on my slide? And I was like, well, no, but if we had known this, she would be able to see it and she could check that revision history on that. So, because you remember it used to, Adam, I don't know if you remember this, but when people would show up over here, it would be like anonymous kangaroo. Do you remember that? Do you remember those days? So sometimes that's what it would look like. So a couple of ways that I can tell that my live pointer is on is you have an option right over here. Oh, it's covered by that HerdU sign.
Yeah, I'm going to take it off.
But there is a dark arrow pointed over here. See right here? So you can tell that that is on. If it is, let me turn this off. If it is clear like that, then you are not on. So I can click that and say, show my pointer, or I can go to view and come down and do live pointers. You will have to have your students turn them on as well so that their names pop up on the screen. But anyway, I thought it was a really cool feature for us to utilize. And I wanted to share that tech tip with y'all.
Yeah, I could use them. I could see them using that.
Yeah,
and
for
the
sure.
cool thing about it is, so on my end, I could see your, and it has your name on the underneath.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's pretty neat. I like it.
Yeah, very cool.
I dig it.
All right. That's all I have for you today. Do you have anything else you would like to share before we move on to our last part?
No, I think at the moment, I think this is kind of what we've got for y'all.
I also really miss the pod room. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we
it feels kind of weird.
We haven't been there in a little bit, but
okay. Yeah, hopefully. Adam, we like to end this way. What is something that you are loving?
So while we were gone and away, Anastasia had a friend of ours. I'm going to plug his name in because he's an amazing artist. His name is Ryan Ramos. He's a barber, but he also is an artist. So he likes to paint and does all kinds of cool stuff. So Anastasia got him. This is part of my Valentine's present.
Aww.
Anastasia got him to make me that Eagles painting there.
That's so cool.
He is such a talented guy.
Yeah.
So got it this morning, saw it, and just fell in love with it. So that's what I'm loving right now.
That's super cool. And it looks even better in person.
Yeah. It's really good. It's really detailed. He's a great artist, man. He just does good. So that's
super cool.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what I'm loving. And I'm old school, and you're probably like, everybody has these, but it's a battery charger. Or battery pack, whatever you want to call it. So when you have as many devices as we have, it's really hard to keep everything charged. And so this was instrumental while we were gone at TCEA, and just a couple of things in the office, like to charge my AirPods or to get my phone up charging or just whatever. These are worth the money. Never thought I'd carry one of those because I'm not really like on my phone that much, but it works very, very well because I can charge these guys. I can charge my phone. I mean, there's just a lot of things that I can charge with that. So,
and it seems like they last forever too, don't they?
Yeah, for sure.
You get a couple of charges on it and still be at 50%.
Yeah.
So anyway,
and that's what I got a Nook for Christmas, and so that was good to have like on the airplane because I was in a really good part. I don't know if any of you guys have read The Fourth Wing, but my mouth was like, and I had to make sure it's charged because I had to finish reading it. So anyway,
it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like your.
Kind of random, but oh well.
Hey, it's what you're loving.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people aren't going to agree with my what I'm loving. So especially on
Hey,
this side of the world.
but this guy is talented, so he
Oh,
could
man.
paint everything
Yeah.
and anything.
Yeah, he did good.
That's
Did-
awesome. Very cool.
Cool.
All right. Well, guys, we appreciate you joining us for another week, and we hope you have a fantastic week and hope you survived Valentine's parties.
Yes.
All right. All right, guys. Well, we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.